Hello again, it's Noob, and here we have a French Pollux. Got to be careful how I say that with a P. I think it's a Brevete, and this is a pump lock, a bit like a tubular lock, but this one only has 5 pins. I have another one of these. I may have actually done the picking video on this, which is master cylindered. And very long cylinder. It's actually quite weighty. It's got loads of this sort of brass spacers in there as well. But this one has, as you can see, 7 pins and works very smoothly. Look at the 2 keyways and you'll see the difference here. You can definitely see that one is 5, one is 7. They've got this almost like a cross-hatching, almost a waffle-like pattern. This will obviously fit in there. It cannot fit in here, so they're not compatible keys. This is a 5-pin key, and of course it can't go into the 7-pin version. So yeah, that in itself is actually, to me, quite interesting. 2 locks, same brand, same model, but different numbers of pins. So I think we should find a vise, stick this in, give it a go, and you can gut this. It'll involve a bit of hammering. I've got my rubber block just here to hit onto if I need to. And yeah, you've got to hit that pin out, then somehow jostle this retaining pin out, then this will come out, then you can push all the rest out. It's fine, we'll get there. So we're in the vise and I have the key here. Here is the bitting, and it's really interesting because these fins extend outside of the lock when you put the key in. Don't know whether you can just see that, they extend out. So the actual range of movement of the pins only goes from here to here, which is where the lock tensions from when you put the key in, which means that the first couple of pins, if I put my broken pick there, only get pushed down by a couple of millimeters. You can see that pin 3 or cut 3 here is quite long, and so is 4 and 5. But on this side, 1 and 2 are quite short. I have a little hammer here to nudge this. This does have tapered pins in, so if you feel like it's picked and it's not moving, just give it a tap. It can really be like that. Okay, so to tension it, I've just got a tension tool. I'm not going in at the where the body is at the bottom, because that won't tension the core. You lift the turning tool up and tension just the center piece, using a broken pick to pick. And I'm only going to pick it one position for the interest of time, and also there is a risk with these locks that you might swap driver pins over between chambers if you're unlucky. So let's just try 1. That seems to stop here, so I'm going to leave it. Nothing on 2 at all, very springy. 3. That's good. I don't know whether you can see down there. Probably not. But that's picked down a little bit. Let's try 4 now. Okay, that felt okay, but I had to release the tension. Now it feels better. But, 5. Again, that feels good. That feels good. 3's popped up now, so I can just going to there. That feels better. 3, 4, 5 feel good. 1 and 2. 1 feels okay. 2 doesn't. 4. No, we've got to release the tension on that one. 3's popped up. That felt better. 1 really doesn't. One was really not quite where it needs to be. I don't think it's a very rough pin. This pin 1. It doesn't feel nice when it's been picked. So I'll leave it there. Nothing there, nothing there. So I gave him a nice positive click. 3, 4, 5 feels good. 3 now feels good. 2 feels good. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. Okay, so I think we are at the point where everything feels like it's picked, but we're not getting the open, which makes me think that I just need to use the old hit it with a hammer trick And we've got the open. Look at that. I know that sounds really stupid, but it just does work. And I think it's because you can have taper pins, driver pins, in the... so you might overset a pin slightly, and you're never going to pull it back out. But by jolting it, you can just sometimes shake those pins free. And yeah, you can see that now we have the open. Here we go. So lots of pressing, feeling, releasing that tension, letting the pins jump back up, because you can feel when you overset them. That's the weirdest thing. It really feels like something's gone wrong. Like you'll go click and then you go, maybe I'll push it a bit further, and then it just go real smooth on you and it won't click anymore. Just, oh no, I've overset. But that's basically how you pick that lock. So what I'm going to do is, now we've picked a position, I'm going to try to gut this. And I might as well lock this back up so we don't have everything under spring tension. So use anything to turn that core back round. There we go. Put some lighting over here. And what we need to do first is knock out this pin. So let's just tap that out. There we go. That's this retaining pin tapped out. And then what we need to do is hold the back and gently tap this pin out here at the bottom until I can grab it and pull it. There we go. And put that there. Now that means that all of this will come out in one sort of go, but it has lots of springs and stuff in, so it's a bit of a pain. But we'll give it a go anyway. Move that block over there. Put this in. And push this whole core out in one go. Hopefully, it is in multiple segments, so I'll be able to keep my finger on it. That was quite good. There's nothing else in here. It's just a hollow shell. Can you see that? Nothing in there. But this starts with a whole load of pins and springs here, like that. So I'll keep the springs all in this part and put those just there. If there aren't tapers in, I'm going to look really stupid now, aren't I? But we'll see. So we'll go from, I don't know if that's actually backwards, but because it's the way I'm viewing it, so I'm going to put what is pin 5 here. And again, make sure that they're the right way up so that I keep any tapers. So all of these are sort of standard. Oh no, that one is tapered and has a serration. That looks like a little wafer or a half pin. Yeah, it just is a half, it's just like a key pin that's like a spacer, and so is that one. So I'm expecting there to be, can you see how there's more pins per chamber? So I was going to try to put my finger on and release the pins like that. So that is one pin chamber done. That's 5, this is 4. Come on, I'm trying to keep this. So just got to get that key pin down. I wonder if I can use a probe to just push that key pin down. Is it this pin chamber here? Sorry, keep it in camera. Come on. Got it, got it, got it, got it, got it. Almost there. Got to grab it with tweezers. Come here. Oh, no, come back. It's got a taper on it, that's why it's being a pain. Got it, got it. So there's that taper. There's loads of tapers on these. Move around again. That felt good. Move around again. These are sliding out really nicely. Move around again. Oh, that is the key pin for this chamber, and oh, that's it, that's all 5. And I think if I let go now, yeah, these 2 bits separate out. Oh, so a little circle in there, and then like a half moon thing going on there. But yeah, those are the 3 parts. So I shall put those just there like that, and then you can see all of the pins in this. So we've got standard. These are really, so this can all be mastered. These are master rings, and different keys can open this lock. But yeah, just look at this. So you've got taper, double. It's a tapered spool, but tapered both ends. This is, yeah, I think this, yeah, that's the wrong way around. But yeah, all of these are sort of tapered spool pins. This is more like a serration than a spool, and that's quite more serrated than a spool as well. Very, very shallow. But you've got spool pins, you've got serrations, you've got tapers at the ends of the key pins here, which you can see there, which is kind of crazy. You've got tapers at the other end as well, and you've even got some sort of other serrations in the driver pins at the bottom as well. So it's like a very, very, very tricky 5-pin pump lock compared, well, it's not like super tricky, but compared to other pump locks out there, then this one's, you know, a trickier one. Same with that 7-pin version, which is even trickier. But nevertheless, it's really interesting seeing all those security pins in a pump lock like this. Anyway, I hope you found that interesting. If you did, leave a like. Have any comments, leave them below. I do read them all. I reply to as many as I can. If you haven't subscribed and want to see more content like this, then do subscribe. It really helps me out. Stay safe, and I will see you all next time.